Hello everyone. So in the previous lecture, we learned about what trigonometrical ratio of some specific angle. Especially we dealt with 0 degree and 90 degree. So now in the initial class, we dealt with 0 degree and 90 degree. In lecture 3, you can see here, we dealt up to cot 90. So now here we learned what for this 0 degree and for 90 degree. So now it's time to learn about other angles like 80 degree, 60 degree, and 45 degree. Okay, first of all, we are going to learn about trigonometrical ratio of 30 degree and 60 degree. So we're going to learn how can you make out this angles, how can you make out this ratios value using these angles. So for 30 degree and 60 degree, we are going to draw uh, an equilateral angle like this. Okay, we draw an equilateral triangle. This is A, B, and C. इनके साइड्स में रखते हैं A and A, or you can make it 2A and 2A. Okay, now what I did, I have drawn a perpendicular line from here to here, that is altitude of this triangle ABC. This is 90 degree. Okay, so now as we know the property of triangle, equilateral triangle, they also acts as a median as well as angle bisector. So now this angle becomes 30 and 30, and this is already 60. This is also 60. Are you getting my point? Because in equilateral triangle, all the angles of same measure, that is of 60 degree. Now we have A, B, and C. So you can see the sides also. This height AD also acts as what? Side bisector, that is median. So it become A in A. Okay, from here to here, A, A. Okay, this is it. So now, how can we apply trigonometry? First of all, we're going to talk about sine 30 degree. So now we know this is P by H. So now in triangle ADB, you can say in triangle ABABD or ABB. So we are talking about this angle. We are talking about this angle. So this angle is kept on this side. So this AD is considered the base, whereas this BD is considered as perpendicular, and AB is obviously hypotenuse. So now what about P? So P is BD. Now H is obviously AB. So now BD's value is A and AB's value is 2A. We cancel it and make it 1 by 2. So we'll got what? Sin 30 equals to 1 by 2. Similarly, आप देखो हमें करना है sin 60 के बारे में. Okay. Now first of all find where this 60 degree is kept. अब देखो आप 60 डिग्री इस ट्रायंगल में आ जाओ. ट्रायंगल इन अगेन इन ट्रायंगल ADB. This is 60 degree. This is 60 degree, and this 60 degree is simply kept here. So this BD becomes base and AD become perpendicular. So what do we do simply here? So now again sin 60 is P by H. I told you this side is kept on this BD. So BD is base here and AD acted as P. Okay. So now this become what? AD divided by BD. Okay. So now what did become? What is the value of AD? Now we have to find this value AD. As come to this right angle triangle. Okay. Here it is 2A. This is A, and we have to find this. Okay. Here it is 90 degree. A, D and B. So using Pythagoras theorem, we easily find out it like this AD is AB square minus BD square. So what do we get? We get this AB is given 2A square means 4A square, and BD is this A square. What we get? We get 3A square, that is root 3A. So this side become root 3A. Okay. So now put the value here. Now here AD is, okay, this AD is root 3A and BD is already A. I am getting mistake. So now this is not, that is mistake. So what is this? H is obviously AB. So we have to write the value of AB. What is the AB? AB is 2A. So A get cancelled because both are positive. So we'll get root 3 by 2. This is the value of sine 60. Okay. This is what the value of sine 60. This is root 3 A, as we have calculated here. This is AD. So I have placed the value of AD here. Then again we know AB acts as hypotenuse. So we place this value 2A here and we got root 3 by 2. This is what the value of this. Again similarly we can calculate the value of your cot 30 and cot 60, or sorry, cos 60 and cos 30. So what about cos 60? I'm going to calculate the value of cos 30 degree first of all. Okay, then we'll calculate cos 30. तो cos 30 के लिए हम क्या करें? cos 30 के लिए हम जानते हैं cos का सिंपल होता है b by h. अगर अब अगेन इस ट्रायंगल की बात करते हो तो आप देखो कि 30 कहाँ रख रखा है हमने. 30 यहाँ पे है. तो दिस साइड एक्स इज बेस, this is perpendicular, this is base, and this side act as hypotenuse. Okay, so अब उस तरह से वैल्यू रखो. What is base now? Base obviously is AD. AD is your base and AB is your perpendicular. What is AD? As we calculate, is root 3 by A. And what about AB? It's 2A. Okay, cancelled, we get root 3 by 2. This is what the value of cos 30. तो इस तरह से हमें cos 30 मिल जाएगा. हम ट्रायंगल को पकड़ रहेंगे. और अगेन cos 60 की बात करें तो फिर से इस ट्रायंगल में आप चले जाओ और देखो कि cos 60 हमने कहाँ रख रखा है. तो ये ट्रायंगल है cos 60. cos 60 में 60 डिग्री देखो हमने यहाँ रख रखा है इस ट्रायंगल में. तो ये साइड अब बेस की काम करेगा, ये साइड परपेंडिकुलर हो जाएगा और ये हाइपोटेन्यूज है. तो अब हमारा हमें cos 60 निकाल. अगेन बेस, बेस इज योर BD. तो आप बेस को लिखो BD. ओके, अब लिखोगे आप again B by H, but here B now become BD and this is AB. What is BD? BD is A and this is 2A. Here you can see this BD is A and this hypotenuse is 2A. So we use these two value. Okay, so A by 2A. Again this A cancel because both are positive, so we'll get 1 by 2. So from here we can calculate every value. So now again what we can do, when we calculate this value sine 60, and we know cosec is reciprocal of 30 degree. So cosec 30 is nothing but equals to 2 by 1, that is 2. Okay, reciprocal of this value is this 2 by 1. Similarly we can calculate what? We can calculate cosec 60 degree. Okay, again reciprocal of sin 60. अब reciprocal sin 60 करो. sin 60 का reciprocal है √3 by 2 का reciprocal होगा 2 by √3. We got this value. Again come to this. We know this is cos 30. तो बिल्कुल सेक इसका रेसिप्रोकल होता है, तो सेक 30 हो जाएगा h by b. तो बिल्कुल आप इस वैल्यू का रेसिप्रोकल कर दो, इसका रेसिप्रोकल कर दो, इसका रेसिप्रोकल करोगे तो आपको मिलेगा 2 by √3. ओके, अब बिल्कुल ऐसे ही आप इस पे चले जाओ और आप सेक 60 बोलो, फिर आप cos 60 का रेसिप्रोकल करोगे तो आपको फिर मिलेगा 2 by 1, that is 2. Okay. So we get all these values starting from 0, 90, 30 and 64. We left with only 45 degree. So अब हम 45 डिग्री की तरफ बढ़ते हैं और हम ये देखते हैं कि 45 डिग्री इन ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो का वैल्यू हम 45 डिग्री के लिए कैसे निकालते हैं. फिर again write a topic for 45 degree. For 45 degree, what we do, we simply draw a triangle, right angle triangle first of all. Okay, like this, where this angle is 45 measures, this angle measures 45, where it is 90. So what we do, we consider the sides as what A, and using Pythagoras theorem, we can calculate the side A, B, C, that is AC. Okay, so AC is under root A square plus A square. We'll get 2A square. So answer is root 2A. Okay, so this become root 2. This become root 2A. Okay, so now we can use what, sine 45. If we consider this angle as 45 degree, if we consider this angle as 45 degree, and 45 degree means B again is P by H. If we considering this value as 45 of mine, this angle we considering, this is base, this is perpendicular. Okay, so this become P by H. What is below P? For the P is AB and H is AC. So this become A by root 2. A cancel, we get 1 by root 2. Similarly, cos 45, if we consider this as angle, cos 45 is on base by H. Okay, B by H. So write B by H. B is A, this is root 2A again. 1 by root 2. So cos 45 will get 1 by root 2. Okay. So again from here you can calculate all the values of tan 45. If you want to calculate tan 45, what we do simply, we can use tan 45 as we know. Tan 45 is what? This is 45, this is base, this is perpendicular and this is hypotenuse. Tan is what? Tan is P by B. So for this 45, what is P? This is P, this is A, and for this 45, this is base. So again we write A. This cancelled, we get 1. Tan 45 is 1. Similarly, we calculate all values here. We can also calculate the values here. We can calculate tan 45, tan 60 and all using the same method. Okay. So using same method, we can calculate 10. If you want to calculate 10, tan 60 or tan 45, what do we do simply? If I want to calculate tan 45, considering that this is a circle in which I am calculating this, okay, tan 45 degree and a P by B. Oh no, sorry. Tan 60. We're calculating tan 60. Okay, tan is P by B and 60 is there. So P is this AD becomes P. AD is root 3 है, and this is A. A cancel root 3. Okay, the tan 60 is root 3. You can see tan 60's value is root 3. Similarly, we are going to calculate here tan 30 degree. Okay, what about tan 30? Again, this 30 is kept here. So this line behaves a base. This is perpendicular. Again, we're going to write P by B. So what about this 30? P becomes A and B becomes root 3 A. A cancel, we get 1 by root 3. This P by B is 1 by root 3. Similarly, we reciprocate it to get cot. When we cot 60, the reciprocal base is 1 by root 3. Okay, and what about cot 30? It become root 3 only. Root 3 by 1, that is root 3. Okay, so these are the values we have to calculate. So we have calculated all values here. We can do similarly cosec 45 and all. Again from here we get cosec 45 is reciprocal of it. Reciprocal 1 by 2 is root 2. Again this sec 45 we reciprocal this root 2. What about tens reciprocal? Scott 45 is 1. So this is the method which we followed to find the values of these all ratios using angle 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, and 90 degree. Okay, this is very important. So please revise all these things. And if you any problem, if you any question to us, you can write in comment box. I will surely see that and answer as soon as possible and resolve your problems in the next video. Thank you very much for your patience and at last happy learning. Thank you.